sometimes I just feel so ostracized from society, and then that biological need to want to fit in just activates. And I know, like, logically, it doesn't make the most sense. I'm fine on my own. I'm a great individual. Like, I have fun by myself. But God, sometimes I do just feel ostracized, and I do want that connection to people. And it's not that I'm self-isolating this time, it's that I just genuinely don't feel involved with the people that I'm talking with, and it's honestly so frustrating. And then to, like, top it all off, just snarky comments. And it's like, I don't really blame them. They're young, they're in high school. It's like, whatever. Like, I get it, I have empathy for them. But it still hurts me. Sadly. And obviously, like, I'll forget about this in like an hour or two. But right now, it's at the front of my mind. And I hate that it is. I guess I hate feeling disrespected. What can I say? Biological urges, man. Biological urges to fit in and to have people like you. Whoa. We stuck on the freeway. Guess we're gonna talk about this for a long time now. Tell me, like, you speak so well for your age, or you have such deep thoughts for your age, and I don't really like it. It's isolating sometimes, because I will blatantly disagree with people. I'll blatantly tell somebody off if, like, they're missing something. If they ask me for advice, I won't do it in a rude way, not at all. God. But I'll tell them, like, this is what's happening. And then I feel so ostracized after that. I feel so different from them because it's something that's opposing everything that they're saying, everything that, all of the reasons they act for, I'm just opposing it. And I hate it. But I'm gonna stand my ground at the end of the day, because, like, those are my morals. That's what I believe in. It's just like, for example, this didn't happen to me, but it could. Just drinking and doing drugs. I don't want to do that ever. Well, I just know. I hate it. And I hate that it's so normalized for underage people to do it as well, like drinking. Not to mention the increasing marijuana use, which I just think is very concerning for society, for work ethic, with already declining attention spans, and you're adding marijuana on top of that, for the developmental age that you're in. You're going to be slowing down your brain development as well. That's going to have long-term consequences. Same thing goes for alcohol. That messes up your brain development as well. It's just going to be delayed, man. I don't know. But it's just also that some people just don't have the same values as me. And I understand that. Some people want to just, like, have fun in the moment. And it's like, personally, I disagree with you, but I don't stand by my values. But I feel so ostracized when I do stand by my values. I feel so ostracized when I say that I just, like, I want to have, like, a nice little family when I'm older. And I feel so ostracized when I say I don't want to go to college and I want to have this business and I want to do all of these things, and I feel so ostracized when I have all of these high ambitions that nobody I know can relate to at all. God, it's frustrating. It just is. Well, no more freeway traffic, so that's good. I feel like I should be different at my age, but notice how I say should. Saying the word should is so weird. Like, where does the should come from? For me, the should comes from right now, my peers, who I'm being subconsciously influenced by. I'm just like, why aren't I like them? Why aren't I living in the moment like them? Why do I try in school? Why do I try to make my future better? Like, I don't know. They aren't doing it. Like, why do I try? Why do I try? Why do I think about the things that I do? Why do I think about all of these societal topics that I talk about on my YouTube channel? I'm sure I'm getting notoriety for it here, but in my real life, I'm not getting notoriety for it at all. It's horribly isolating. Like, I don't know anybody who would just like to have a conversation about topics like this in real life for hours. God, I wish I did, but you know what? I've created this community, and I think I've met a few people like that, so that's actually really great. So at least I can have those friends online. But sometimes I wish I had that connection in real life. Honestly. I wish I could sometimes I wish I could just like be a like normal teenager or whatever. Like, obviously still focus on school, still have those things I value, but like go to parties, be social, be in a friend group. But at the same time, I self-reflect and I ask myself, do I actually want to be friends with these people? No, I don't. I just don't. Like, we're just different. We like different things, we value different things. So how am I going to be in a friend group with people I just don't align with? And I hate that I'm so stubborn in that fact, but online it's also said, like, you know what? Only be friends with the people you really want to be friends with. Okay. And now I feel ostracized. Thanks. I don't know, man. And I don't want to sound like oh my god, like, was it Jaden Smith, I believe? He was like, can't we just talk about the socioeconomic state of the world right now? Like, I'm not like that all of the time. Jesus. But it's just also that I don't look up to these things that my peers do. I wish I could, though. Wish I could. Like, sometimes I feel like something's wrong with me, and that's what I'm saying about the feeling of ostracization. It's just like, what is wrong with why am I like this? Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's because I don't have social media, man. Like, maybe I should just re-download it like everybody else. Like, just live my life like everybody else. What if I just stop being so stubborn like everybody else? Why am I the outlier? I freaking hate it sometimes. I freaking hate it. It makes me emotional as hell. Because it's so isolating. Oh my gosh. I wish I just had... I don't know. I wish I had someone to Maybe I'm putting this out into the universe. Yeah, maybe I do wish I had somebody to just share this interest with, growing my life with. Huh. Putting that out into the universe. I hope it rings true. That's it. That was so emotional, man. Like, I said in my live, like yesterday, I think anger is my strongest emotion, and I think that was a taste of it. It was more like anger and hurt. But yeah, I don't know if I'll post this. Maybe it'll just be like another one of those rants that I just recorded randomly. I'm also sick right now. I might look it. Should I even do a song recommendation? What's playing? Not that. What? Kids by Molina. I forgot her last name. Hey Kids. That's the name of the song. Hey Kids. You know? That one. Okay. I'm done now. I'm done. Let me stop now. Thanks. No. I got something else to say. I'm literally just parked in a random parking lot. But I'm also not trying to be like, you know what? I'm a weirdo. I'm weird. Like, you know that one guy, Jughead Jones, from like that one weird show? Like, I'm a weirdo. I'm weird. Like, no, that's not how I'm trying to be. I want to fit in. I want to think and act like them sometimes. Sure, I could slowly just assimilate myself into how they act, how they think, how they whatever. But do I really want to do that? Would it really be my authentic self? No. Would it really help my goals that I want to accomplish in life? No. I want some big things. I want some big things that aren't average. So how is acting average gonna help me get there? And I think that's the hard truth. But I also don't bash them or anything. I'm quite envious of them. I wish I didn't think like this, you know what I mean? I don't bash them at all. We don't think the same. We're just different. That's just how it is. Until then, I'll be searching for somebody that does think like me, I guess. I don't know. At the end of the day, I have a vision for what I want to be like. But I don't think I ever want to let that go. I don't ever want to let that go. It's kind of frustrating because sometimes the adults that I talk to like tell me like, you have such a good mindset for your age. You have such a good way of thinking for your age. It's like I don't really have anybody to share that mindset with that will really listen and will really care. Or they tell me like, I wish I thought like you at your age. And it's like, do you really wish that? Because it's very isolating. But yeah, I still like to have fun, of course. I want to blast the music in my car with somebody in the passenger seat and just like have a bunch of people look at me weird. That's like peak fun. Like going to a gas station at like 9 p.m. Like innocent things. That is peak having fun. Blasting music in your car and having people look at you weird. I think I'll do that tomorrow, actually. With my 2 friends.